Welcome to our time together on the Parsha. This Shabbos, of course, we're reading Parshas Beraishis. Interestingly enough, on Friday, which is Simchas Torah, we're going to be reading V'zos Habracha. So this discussion about the Parsha has to somehow combine an element of the very last Parsha in the Torah when we make the completion of V'zos Habracha on Simchas Torah, and this Shabbos when we're going to be reading Parshas Beraishis. And our sages of blessed memory, Chazal, have seen much in the connection between the end of V'zos Habracha and the beginning of Beraishis. For instance, the very last pasuk of the Torah ends with the words Le'enei kol Yisrael ulechol hayod chazaka ulechol mora hagadol, with all the great hand and all the awesome might that was seen and all the miracles and mofsim that were made, le'enei kol Yisrael, in front of the eyes of all the Jewish people. The very first words of Beraishis begin with Beraishis bara Elokim. One of the things about the last pasuk is mentioned by the Ritzbah, that Le'enei kol Yisrael ends with a lamed, and a lamed is the tallest of all the letters. And the Ritzbah says, the one that studies all that Moshe taught and all that was seen by the Jewish people that is mentioned in the Torah, he becomes, or she becomes, high, tall, someone who is a cut above because the Torah permeates their lives. But it doesn't really end there, because just as the lamed is the last letter of the Torah, so is a beis, the very first letter of Beraishis. And our Chazal have noted that this spells the word leiv, heart. The heart of the Jewish people is the Torah. And just as a body cannot exist without the heart, so the Jewish people don't exist without their leiv, the Torah. And it's not just that we don't exist without the Torah. The Torah is our heart. We live and continue to thrive because of the Torah. And even though the Jewish people have been through just about everything that anyone could throw at them, the preservation of the Jewish people, ultimately, despite all our suffering and all the attempts at our destruction, our existence is because of our heart. And the heart of the Jewish people is the Torah. One of the aspects of that heart is that we end V'zos Habracha and immediately begin Beraishis bara Elokim. We even read the first part on Simchas Torah itself. This going back from the end to the beginning is a hallmark of the continuance and of the permanence of the Jewish people, of Klal Yisrael. Any of the Jewish people that recognize the value of the study of Torah and plug into it, they too become the heartbeat and the very essence of the existence of the Jewish people. And we're dependent upon the students of the Torah, those who come to shul and listen to the reading of the Torah, because that is our existence, the leiv, the heart of the Jewish people. So this Simchas Torah, when we end V'zos Habracha and immediately begin Beraishis bara Elokim, let's keep the thought in mind. This is our heart. This is the continuance. And you know, even if we've read and completed the entire Torah, the Jewish people immediately start learning it again, because we know deep down that even though we've completed so much, there is so much more to learn. And this impetus of ending and beginning, this tremendous, continual, endless learning of the Torah is in fact the heart of the Jewish people. And that's why we end with Le'enei Kol Yisrael and begin with Beraishis Bar Elokim, the heart of the Jewish people. Let's all become heart healthy throughout the next year and imbibe, drink from the delicious elixir waters of the Torah and grow and expand our Torah knowledge so that the heart becomes stronger and the Jewish people that are pumped by that heart also develop into the great mighty nation that can bring about the peace of mankind on earth through the advent of Mashiach. Have a wonderful Shabbos, a wonderful upcoming Shmini Atzeres and Simchas Torah, Pit Getava of Hoshana Rabbah to all, and let's hope and pray that we're blessed with a wonderful, good year. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach.